Hi, everyone. My name is Katelyn. I'm from Education Funding Specialists of New Jersey, and we're going to talk a little bit today about demystifying the PSAT, PLAN, and SAT, ACT tests. So let's go ahead and break them down. First things first, the PSAT and PLAN tests are also known as pre-SAT and ACT tests. So why should you take them? Well, they help students get a first read on possible score for the SAT or ACT, so you can figure out which test might be the better test for you. And the PSAT is also the first step to qualify for a National Merit Scholarship Program. There's a couple important deadlines over to the right here. We recommend that you allow 6 to 8 weeks of study time for the test, so begin mid-August before your junior year. And also, the test date for the National Merit Scholarship Program, PSAT, is in the fall, October or November of the junior year of high school. So, should you take the SAT or the ACT? Here's what we suggest. Take one of each test in the winter or spring of the junior year in high school, and then take the test, the SAT or the ACT that you did best on again in the first test period of the fall of senior year in high school. The first test period for the SAT is usually the first Saturday in October, and the first test period for the ACT is usually the first Saturday in September. So, how much should you study? Ideally, a student should study for about 6 to 8 weeks prior to the test. So, I hear this a lot. If the question is, should I review at all since the test is only 2 weeks away? Then the answer is always any review is better than none. So if you don't like the results after you take the test, you study, you learn, you come back, you take it again with the proper study and review times applied. Some study is always better than none. And these are studyable tests. So please, please, please study. How do you sign up? Lots of times your high school will help you register for these tests, but we do recommend that you sign up about 6 weeks prior to the test. And if you wait, you might not get the test center you want. You might end up driving pretty far to get to the test center. These sites do fill up. So make sure you sign up early, sign up about 6 weeks prior to the test, and you can sign up on these websites here. For the SAT, it's www.collegeboard.org. For the ACT, it's www.act.org. If you are our client, I just want to let you know that we do not sign you up for the test. You have to do this on your own. In all things college, there is ideal, real, and panic answers. Here's the question: how many times should you take the test? Ideally, each test should be taken at least once. And then whichever test you did the best on, you go back and you take it one more time after an additional study review session, 6 to 8 weeks prior to the test. Now, we're dealing in real, and real is going to be the common denominator for most students. The tests are a mental marathon, and most people will take the test 2, maybe even 3 times. But take the test as many times as you can bear to take it, each with proper study review sessions prior to each test. And finally, we have panic. The panic mindset is you take the tests as many times necessary to get what you need for college. Colleges have barriers. They'll say like 640 for reading, 640 for math to get a scholarship. And if you hit the 630 mark on both, you may have to take the test many more times to hit that mark. Make sure you call the college if you're worried about taking it too many times, as the colleges are not the same on this point. Finally, you got this. Just make sure you study 6 to 8 weeks in advance. Keep saying it. I mean it. 6 to 8 weeks of study. And review. Utilize a review course. We use a course called ePrep here. We love it. It's all online, and we can give you a tutorial. Check out another tutorial on our YouTube channel if you'd like. But you can also do in person, all sorts of options for you there, okay? So if you have any questions, give us a call, 732-302-1810. Shoot me an email at katelyn@professionalplanningservices.com. That's katelyn@professionalplanningservices.com, and I'll put that in the description underneath this video. All right, have a great one. Thanks for joining us today. Bye.